Good evening, everyone. I hope it is audible to all. Yeah, due to a technical issue, the Python masterclass has been terminated. Okay, so we'll be packing up tomorrow. Okay, so participants, those who have any doubts, and previously I have given you task and all on the day two. I hope so. And you can also post in your LinkedIn, and you can just tag us. You can post in Facebook. You can tag pantechelearning. Good evening. Good evening, all. And if you guys are interested, we are also ready to provide you more and more tasks. Any doubts regarding the previous sessions, you can just post it. Ready to explain clearly. Instead of repetitions, because now we are not changing to the private mode. Takes time. And those who are interested to join our master class, can just log into pantechelearning.com. Here you have all the particular courses. When you do you prefer? You can just log into it. So any doubts can be posted. I hope it is audible to all. So till the previous class, if you have enjoyed everything, means you can just post us with a good like. And if any of the friends are interested to continue the classes, like kind of knowledge oriented classes, you can just share the link to them. And I am providing maximum range of voice, so it is reaching till red bar over here. Kindly check with your audio issue. The WhatsApp group link has been posted in pinned over there. As okay, as you can just contact us 98409 and you can say what is the problem you are facing in video. Okay, fine. The moment we'll be starting now. Okay, fine. So good evening all. Once again, good evening to everyone, and welcome to the day 5 content of AI Masterclass. So today we will be discussing another one interesting topic like color tracking using OpenCV. So these kind of some implementations in that basic AI we are going to start with the color processing. So this particular color processing we will be doing completely through video itself. So like accessing the webcam, and through that particular webcam we will be able to integrate it. So all this consistent process today also we will be executing along with the testing, the block diagram, everything will be there. Through this we will be also coming to know these following contents like introduction to the color detection. So what and all the things are there, how we will be able to separate the colors and what are the particular values. Then detecting multiple colors using OpenCV, application in AI with the help of OpenCV, and further research scope regarding this. And finally, like usual, we will be just working on AI news. So Siddharth Kumar, yeah, definitely that particular issue should be remarked over here. Be helpful if you just remind us what will be the issue. Because regarding the site works means should be updated. So like this kind of things, we have to focus on that. So your feedback is more important. Kindly uh, provide that particular issue, whatever we are facing. Yeah, okay. Okay, fine. I hope now it is audible for everyone. So regarding this particular data transferring, like this color detection or OpenCV based kind of process, everything it comes under in a different part. So once whenever we are working regarding this color detection, how to detect the color. So color itself, it is a kind of different thing. Okay, everyone knows what is a color. Okay, and different visual. We cannot define a particular color over here. Okay, but once when we come for this image processing or video processing, inside this kind of combination, the RGB, wherever we go, red, green, and blue, that combination only, it defines the attractive part. Any kind of thing which makes us little bit attractive, it is only regarding towards the color. Then how we can do such a kind of artificial intelligence with the help of color means the machine will be able to track the object with the help of color. So to detect color, we have two different types of hardware. One is a sensor and another one is camera. So through this particular camera or sensor means what will be the different kinds of thing. Now whichever I am going to show you the demo, that is completely done with the camera. Now what you are guys are seeing me, that is nothing but the camera. So it is adapting that light itself. Okay, the lightings, my face color, my appearance, everything it is adapting, and on the basis how I have set it, the same way you guys are viewing that. Then if you go for the color sensor means the digital data only it will be taking. So through that particular digital data, you will be able to know based on that some reflections. Okay, if you just show some red color onto it, based on that whatever the digital data it is collecting, that particular value belongs to the sensor. But in camera it is not like that. Excuse me. Sorry for this interruption. So once whenever we are going for this kind of detection, color it will be a common thing. But when a system is going to detect it, it is not a common because we have to train to the system. Once if we show to the system that this belongs to this particular color means, therefore it will be able to recognize it. Here we are not going to use any kind of ML or DL algorithms. Okay, here we are straightforwardly moving towards the functions like through camera towards that particular OpenCV package. The supporting files like HSV, hue saturation value. So those values and all we are combining, and from that we are going to extract it. For example, if you want to view that color means, just take this paint tab. So everyone knows this is the paint tab. Here we have different variant colors over here. Now onto this particular color, everyone can see this region. So everyone can see this combination, and here we have that hue value. So based on that hue value, what and all we are providing, everything will be able to get it. So for example, here I am increasing the black and white. So if everything it is 255, therefore it is white, and the saturation will be 160, the luminous data will be 240. Okay. Now if I change the hue value, what it happens? So here you can see the value automatically has been changed. Sorry for that. It has closed. So this is 160. I'm just providing this 10. So this range only it is known as the hue value. Now like this, I am keeping on this particular color. So it comes 10, 8, 183, 224. Now again I am making it to 50 for 5 there, for 50 over here. For each and every area, it automatically changes. For the colors, what and all we are choosing. For this green, it is 90. For this green, it is 80. For dark green, it is again 80, 100, 80. Okay. So this particular range only the hue saturation. Along with the hue saturation, this RGB value that only decides a color. Okay. So this portion only here we will be able to work with the help of the color over there. Whereas if we just take for the combinations of color, each and every color RGB it varies from 0 to 255. Now I am going to make it as 255. So this color will be there for 0 in red and blue in 0. Therefore green 255 means this color will be available. The same way if I mix green and blue of 255 means this will be the color. If I am reducing the range of blue, okay, 200, 125. So now you can see how that color is getting changed. Okay, now along with this, I'm adding 200. So how it has been changed over there? 255. Now I am increasing the value of green. Sorry, blue. Okay, so I hope everyone has got understood how that particular color range it is getting varied upon that. So this section only we will be concentrating more for today's complete analysis. Murugan is actually we are not using anything to detect the lines. Okay. To separate the borders, we are using contour. How sensors detect the colors? Yeah, based on their reflection value, we can make it some kind of points we will be able to collect, but not accurate. Siddharth Kumar, one of the question is like what difference between HSV and a CSV? I'm not sure what kind of CSV time you are expecting. I have read the CSV only for machine learning files like comma separated value. But this HSV belongs to hue saturated value, which we have seen now. The hue value, saturated value. So any doubts still here regarding the color? Any doubts means you can just post it. So what is the function of sensor and how it works? The function of sensor to collect the data, to collect a physical data and convert it into a digital data. And for that conversion, we are using analog sensor means we will be using microcontroller to convert into digital. Digital means directly we can take it. Yeah, what is mean by hue? Yes, regarding that we will be going detailing. So inside that particular color direction, we are supposed to apply in two different formats. So normally, this right hand side it is a normal image and left hand side it is a thermal image. So inside this particular normal image, okay, yellow, green, red, blue, everything it is able to acquire. But inside the thermal image, only some kind of ranges we are able to see. So how the color plays a major role inside the thermal image processing? Very simple. The purposeful of thermal image processing or the thermal sensor, thermal image sensor, only the reason is whenever we shoot the gun or whenever we trying to shoot a particular object through camera, we will be able to measure the temperature. So if it is very orange and reddish means it is at high temperature. If it is blue color means it is very cool temperature. Okay. So this transformation, they are also the same RGB only it is used. But the only thing is that RGB is completely different from this particular variant. So with the help of that particular temperature, whatever it is receiving to the camera, so based on that it will be able to image that particular area. That is a complete function of the thermal image sensor. Whereas inside the normal image means like if you guys able to see my particular shirt as in gray color. So whatever it is there, it will show like that. This thermal image it won't show. but based on the color only we are going to classify what type of temperature it is available. Okay, so this particular sections only we will be able to split it over here. From that, the hue saturation view, it always plays a major role over there. Okay, so that particular hue saturation view only, it is completely set as the numerical readout value from a image as well as the range of color. So that particular data only, it is being taken from RGB, because this combination can create a number of colors. Okay, like we used to say in painting, we have 12 color kit, 6 color kit, 24 color kit, but each and every color will be having some slight changes. The names also will be changed. So those and all comes from these three colors only. Maybe one or two drops of red will be added, or one or two drops of blue will be added, or one or two drops of green will be added. So that saturation value only it is applied over here. The hue means the particular hue. Saturation means which level we are going to be satisfied for that color. Okay, so that process only it is being completely taken. So any doubts? It's not like highest value of hue. Okay, there is no such highest value according to my opinion. Why I am saying this means because the color cannot be predicted at any time. Whatever we are predicting, it is already defined one. So there are some colors which are not defined. Database is not related to AI. The help of database we will be able to create the AI. Hereby, yes, digital image processing. The entire digital image processing works only with the color formation. Color is just pixel values, etc. Not the V. For detecting colors, we have to mention values. Yes, definitely we need. We have a HSV conversion itself. So till now, those who have enjoyed this particular kind of explanations, you can just motivate me with the help of a good smileys. And you can also share this video to your unknown friends, and you can also provide tap on just a like button, so which will be more helpful for me. This sensor detects the color or its temperature. Maybe you should read the data. That is the most important. What is the number readout for cyan? I think just now I have made a cyan. How I have made is 0. Yeah, 255 of blue and 255 of green. This is known as cyan. Okay, so this comes under that particular cyan part. Okay, so I hope everyone is enjoying your response. Based on your response, I can see that you are enjoying. Happy for that. The entire team is happy for that. Yeah, maybe for audio quality, there are two sets of problems. Okay, from us. The one thing is regarding the network. and maximum you guys can just see the mic is near to me only, and the mic is also just expanded. But later on, after the video converted, whenever we are hearing the with the headphones, it is good. Okay, that also we have tested. So kindly check with your headphones or your volume sections and all. Yes, Madhuri, OpenCV is used for detecting color images also. Ajay Pal Singh, your question and answer both are there within that sentence. Any color is made of red, green, and blue means yes. Yes, Madhuri, OpenCV is used for detecting color images also. Yeah, actually here the color is the screen is clear. Even if I show for the full screen also, it is clear only. Kindly check your resolution as well as network speed. Okay, fine. So to detect the colors, what and all the steps we are supposed to take? Okay, for that we need input blurring. To smoothen that video, we are using that blur. Then we are going on towards the HSV part. Okay, and again morphology, contour, and identification. So here inside that particular Gaussian blur, this is one of the noise filter. Whatever the images which we take, that image should be smoothened over there. From that only the HSV will be taken over here. For example, first let us try only for that HSV part. So here I am just providing code v2. Then as usual, you have to provide file to tab equal to 2 dot video capture of 0. Here I have enabled. Now I need screen equal to. I have to read all the particular frames. Okay, so for that, cap dot. Now within this we have to convert it. Okay, so in V equal to the conversion whatever we are just going to make it. This from RGB to CSV. Okay, so sorry, not CSV. It is nothing but regarding the HSV. So for that, what we have to apply means first I have taken that particular video capture. Then once whenever we have taken, we have to read the particular frames. So that frames have been taken over here. Just a moment. So through that particular data, here we have to collect it in an entire way. So for that particular conversion, here we will be using CVT color. Within bracket, for which we have to change frame comma cv2 dot rg input as r to this. So this function only we will be just converting v2 section, and one more keyword it is being missed, color. So this will be the particular keyword. Then here, as usual, cv2 dot pm show. We need to show both that particular colors. Okay, so ret frame original dot pm show. When we comma this v value. So to weight that particular display, we need some sort of function like cv2 dot weight key. So now let us run and see. Errors will be there. Okay, so here it is not able to collect that particular data. Okay, so frame we are making due to that particular overload. So we have to just resize it with the help of iMotors. Like here we will be using code iMotors. Now towards that particular iMotors resizing, like a normal one. Like first we have to call that particular section, and from that particular resizing part, we must be able to provide that range of width whatever we are expecting. So for that, iMotors dot resize. Then bracket, what we are going to resize, it is frame, comma, then the width, providing it as 400. Now it takes. So there is an issue with that particular Windows system itself. So this kind of sections only here we have to work on it. The main kind of execution which we are doing means this video capture to read the data, then to read that particular frame. Okay, and that particular frame but can be taken even to the numpy part. So like if you move on towards the numpy means numerical Python. So with that particular numerical Python, maybe it will be able to provide some assistive kind of section since it is overcolored. So let me try to smoothen that particular data. They have the sections for the commands. Not supporting to us for a maximum level. Okay, fine. I thought to show that HSV great way, but it's not accepting. Accepting to display the complete data for the resolution purpose. So now the particular process, whatever we have just mentioned, here we have that solution part. Like we will be collecting the numpy data, immutals, everything. Here we have described all that particular color. Okay, red, orange, yellow, all the particular low points and high points. Then total color it is taken over here. So here we can see for red 0, 0, 255. There's nothing but uh, BGR. G 255, B 255. Yellow combination of green and red. So this kind of sections only here we will be able to make it into that particular kind of integration parts of color definition. Now, as usual, we are just going to the video capture. We are reading the frame, and then we are just resizing that particular frame, and from that applying the Gaussian blur. So Gaussian blur to smoothen that particular image. Then we are going to the CVT color to convert that particular data. And finally, we are just applying the key values for masking purpose. So that range only here it takes for color extraction. That color extraction only the morphological technique to open and close the kernel value. And from that particular open and close kernel value, we have to just integrate that particular part. Like once if it is opening that edges means that edges it will be taking in the nook and corner of the focused one. So now if I show my face for this means it will show that orange. Okay, we have not defined any of the skin color, but due to the lighting it looks like an orange. Then if I show something red means it will detect it as red. So for that I will just show you the demo once. It has been executed. Yeah, so behind the green screen it is being detected. So here I am just showing that red part. So onto the camera it is being detected as some different color. Since the green is highlighted, it is moving to that particular portion. What happens if I show the black part? So black is not a defined one. Since the light is more bright, even the red as well as the face color, it is considered as orange. Now the same thing if we go for the HSV. So this is nothing but the portion for the HSV part. So this kind of different integrations only it is done, and for that the contour it is taken to map that particular area. Wherever the green, orange, wherever it is being written, that is only with the help of contour, which is taken in a chain approximation from morphological techniques. So it is able to segment or it is able to separate it. So morphological means this place alone and background alone. So everything like that it will be able to take. But for each and every time whenever the camera it is reading the frame, the morphing will be opening and closing the kernel part. Okay. So that particular process, until unless if you work in it, you won't be able to understand. Saurabh, I have not trained black over here. ओके सो उमेश हिंदी में बताओ सर, ज़्यादा समझ में आएंगे तो ज़रूर बताऊंगा। भाई साहब ज़रूर हम लोग ये क्लास हिंदी में भी रिलीज़ कर सकता हूँ, ज़रूर करूँगा वो। लोग को कुछ टाइम चाहिए तो थोड़ी टाइम रुक जाओ। या ओके सो द नेक्स्ट थिंग इज रिगार्डिंग देयर इज नो टेक्निकल डाउट्स, होप सो। Why we pass 0 as parameter inside the video capture? To detect the inbuilt camera, it is 0. If I want to detect the USB camera means it is 1. And how much our cameras we are going on, it moves on. Okay. So regarding towards the codings and all, it is clearly explained into the masterclass sections. Internship part. Here I am also explaining now, but the recorded sessions you will be able to get it. Yeah, so previously we have completed till fine contours. Now onto that particular contour, therefore we have to find out the lengths. Like contour, it is nothing but separation. So that separation we have taken from morphological. Now we are just moving the separation along with the amount of data with contour area. So therefore that contour area, if the object is being detected, finally it will be putting that particular text frame from the key. Key we have already described over here. This is our key. Okay, and that particular key data only it is being continuously displayed, and the HSV data also is being displayed upon here. So these complete functions it takes that each and every parts of our movement. Okay, the movement in the sense here it is taken as the object. So a color tracking object it is completely done only with this particular help. Madhuri, it's not multils, it is imotils. It is used to resize the window frame. So here now these two windows are in the same level. Okay. So that window size only we are getting resized with the help of imotils. Manisha, these codings are available in our site under AA Masterclass. Actually, coding for you it is completely provided. into the recorded sessions. So everyone can collect it from there. Explain how to write the code. If you want to come into that range means you have to study lot of documentations. Then we have to think regarding the flow of project. So flow of project, for that only I am explaining this block diagram. Okay. So if you want to do a project means you need these terminologies. For example, I will take a deep learning project. So that deep learning project now it is being discussed. What I need means I need data set. So I am going to fix the algorithm. Okay. Before getting into the algorithm, what should be the process? So this kind of things only first we have to think. After that, design a block diagram. First input, that is sure for everything. Then what is your second stage? From that you have to move to your algorithm. Finally execution. In the same way, we have to read everything, the documentation regarding the processing documentation, algorithm documentation, and finally we have to execute the output. So if you cross these stages only, you will be learning to write a code. Sheila Shantakumari, actually the coding is available in Python format itself. Dot Python. Yes, Manisha, it's paid. Manoj Guru, we have kept it as downloadables inside our site. Manoj Guru, you can just contact to this number 98409 so they will help you. Samraj, this is not a place for increasing the subscriber. Okay, if we have planned to increase the subscriber means there are still more ways, but since again this particular things we are just sharing in a free way for you guys, only for the learning purpose. Motto is for 10 million people we have to reach this. Okay, can we download the video lectures? I hope it is possible. Not sure if the site works. What happens if both window size is same? Nothing happens. Actually, to see everything within the single frame or single size only, we are using that. Yeah, all the materials it is available. Padmapriya, is there any sensors or camera to capture 10 nanometer wavelength to capture the different variation color? Uh, yeah, this is a new insight. I have not gone through it. Here, there is no such a kind of editing and all. Everything it is available inside the OpenCV. Yeah, this block diagram and coding only just now I have explained. So regarding the doubts only, I am just clarifying it now. Any doubts regarding this means you can just post it. Just we to collect the hue values, hue saturated values of each and every color only we are using this HSV. So this application where and all it will be used means image and digital signal processing, textile industries for color sections, automotive industries also the color section, food industry, printing industries, pharmaceutical, then quality controls over there, and grading color project products. Okay, so this and all that particular area where the color tracking and color detection and all we will be using it over there. So today interesting news, whatever I wish to share it is machine learning and AI will be helping for future space missions. So this is a discussion set by NASA scientists. So this particular news source it is taken from India Times. So just think about it like how much we are going to elaborate with this particular machine learning and AI. Okay, so this and all will be the basic steps. So this basic steps you can just travel through us for the number of days which you require, and based on that we will be able to learn some kind of a stepping stone. I cannot say that full things you will be able to learn, but a step you will be able to reach it. From that step you will be able to move for the next level. Regarding that also we will be discussing for the entire 30 days. Teja, we can detect a number of colors. That's not an issue. But for accuracy purpose, two or three only we are supposed to provide. Then only we will be getting a good accurate value. So attendance link has been posted. Any doubts regarding this? You can just post it in chat. Okay. So okay guys then. Fine. I hope everyone has enjoyed today's session. So slowly we will come with one more application tomorrow. So hereafter we will be having some continuous applications only. So we will be discussing regarding the applications, algorithms, architectures and all. So participants, we will be just discussing a lot with that artificial intelligence. Okay guys then. So thank you all. We'll meet you tomorrow at same time. Sami said you can shift into data science or AI, but you have to learn from the scratch. You are supposed to learn. Manisha, you can just log into our pantechelearning. There are AI projects into that. You can just go through it. Any technical supports, you can just call to us. Okay, guys, then. Thank you all.